Use for the lower body as part of your warm-up. So I'll just go through the major rolls so you can get an idea of what they look like. So first one, start with the glutes and kind of work away from there basically. So if I'm doing my right bum cheek, my right glute, got my right leg on my left leg, right hand on the ground, and I'm going to just spread my weight between my glute, my arm and leg. So I use my leg to roll me across the roller from right at the very top of my glute down to the very bottom, kind of go down the middle, roll out to the side, try and get the outside and go from there. The idea is that we're trying to get cover the whole muscle area and also find any tight bits or any knots or any sort of weirdly painful areas and just try and loosen those out. So a lot of people are quite tight at the top here, sort of in the glute med type area. So if you are, it's often quite good if you just sit in it, just try and plonk a load of weight on there for about 20 seconds or so, 30 seconds, until it dissipates. And it should just dissipate and loosen off. Otherwise, you can just kind of do small rolls from there. But basically, you just want to try and cover the whole area. The first few times you do it, just get a feel for what's going on. And then as you get more deliberate with it, as you know what to expect and you know what are your kind of problem areas, you can then focus on those bits as you go. It's going to take weeks rather than sort of minutes to make lasting long-term changes, but it's a good idea, it's a good place to start. Okay? So glutes, done. Hamstrings. So lift my legs up, roll from the very bottom of my bum cheeks almost to my knee. Don't go on my knees, just stay off the back of them. Just stay just above. I can go two legs together, or if that's too easy, I can lift one leg up and just roll on there. Again, cover the whole muscle area. Calves. So again, don't go on my knees, but I can go right down to my Achilles, right on there. And with this one, I find that I'm sort of most painful when I turn my feet out, so I can focus on there. So don't be scared to roll on your Achilles tendon as well, just try and loosen that off. You might find that just kind of little lateral movements like that as you go are quite a good way of loosening it off. Okay, so that's the back of the legs. If I'm doing my quads, I'm going to allow this, so bend my knees up, bend my legs up to 90 degrees, go from nutsack to kneecaps, but don't hit either, and then just roll back and forth, again, roll out, side, inside, mix it up. You can lift one leg up and focus on it from here, and really get into that. You'll find that as you roll out to side on one leg, it starts to get more painful as you go towards your IT band. Also, probably on your VMO, just down by the inside of your knee, that'll probably hurt as well. And then abductors. So this one looks a bit weird, but basically straddle the roller, put it kind of long ways up your body, straddle it, and again you're kind of going nutsack to kneecap, but just down the side of your knee. Try and loosen off that whole area, roll. You want to spend at least 30 seconds on each side. Maybe kind of just waggle the foot up like this, just get a little bit of extra work across it. So that's your adductors, do that both sides. And the last one, the most painful one, IT band. So you can either drop your top leg over the front like this, which makes it easier, and then just kind of roll between there. And make sure you go full roll, and make sure you relax your quads. If I tense my leg and lock it out, it barely hurts at all because I'm not getting into the muscle, it's all tense. So try and loosen off. Obviously the IT band's a big strip of fascia which is connective tissue and is really tough. You can't really stretch it, so rolling and massage is really the only way to kind of improve its quality. Right down to the side of the knee, right up to the hip. And if you're more confident, you can lift that leg up and put more and more weight on it, but this is usually the most painful one. So you should do this at the start of every session, whether it's upper or lower body. Start with this one just to keep the tissue quality going, because a lot of people are tight through the lower body and it causes knee problems, back problems, all that kind of thing, so it's a good thing to sort out. So that's a good place to start. So try that before each session and then get back to me. Any questions, get on the Russell Jolley Strength Coach Facebook page and we'll go from there. Cheers!